man.
Yeah.
It's all the way up, man. It's 8 o'clock. You know, we on black folks time. So around 8:05, we going live. We giving y'all a few seconds to get turned up. Get, you know what I'm saying? We got to go back. We got to see what's going on. Hello. What up? What up? It's your boy Young Kingpen. You're definitely locked in. Who I got on the phone with me right now?
Yo, Kingpen, what up, man? It's your boy Mims, man. Long time. How you been?
Mims, Mr. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot, man. It's good to hear from you, brother.
No, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure hearing from you, man. It's a pleasure.
That's right, man. Listen, I had to reach out to Mims, man, because, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting really hot in the city right now. So I said, listen, let me talk to Mims, you know what I'm saying, because he's Mr. This is why I'm hot. I got my man Mike Christmas in here with me, you know what I'm saying? We talking sports, man. So Mims, how is it from your original career when you first started doing music to now? How's the game changed? You know what I'm saying, for you, Mr. Mims?
Oh, man. I mean, you know, and it's been documented. I'm going to say this. It's been documented. So shout out to everybody up there. Shout out to Mike Christmas, man. For sure. Like, when I was coming out,
appreciate that, man.
Obviously. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear, Mims.
Okay, yeah. When I was coming out during my era, you know, obviously MP3s became a heavy thing in the game. So we were really like that transition between the physical sales and digital sales. So like, you know, for those who don't know, obviously back in the day, we used to listen to our music on tape cassettes and CDs.
Right.
Nowadays, cats are just basically streaming music. So I would like to say, like, I was a part of that team or that crew that ushered in the whole digital era.
Yeah, before Soulja Boy was going crazy, being the first person to do a lot of things, you was really like the first person to really go platinum off the ringtones. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Shout out to Soulja Boy though, but yeah, I was a little bit ahead of him on that side. So, you know, and I like to say, like, where the game is now, I respect it because there's a lot of young, talented artists being able to break without the big machine, and that's because technology has allowed these artists to come and do their thing without the big machine. So, I mean, it's a whole different game. The music has changed. The sound has changed. The messages in the music is different. But there's a lot more young millionaires coming out of hip-hop than ever before, and I got to respect that part of it.
So let's talk about the song, This Is Why I'm Hot. Like, when you was in the studio creating that, like, how was that whole vibe, man? Like, tell me what's on your mind when you made the record.
Yo, honestly, I was kind of frustrated when I made that record.
Okay.
Being a cat that's from New York, you know, we were always held at a high standard for our bars. We always kind of had to deliver these punchlines and all this other stuff. Meanwhile, the popular style of music at that time was really, really simplified, party anthems. And I was like, yo, you know, you would get clowned, and I did, for making records like This Is Where I'm Hot. I got clowned by certain people until the record actually took off, and then they actually showed love. But it was really just me being frustrated, and I wanted to simplify my music for one record. And that was the one record that actually took off for me. So, like, it's a gift and a curse.
Hey, yo, listen, this this is Mike Christmas. Let me ask you something, cause This Is Why I'm Hot definitely was the biggest anthem at the time, during that period, whatever. So you were doing your thing at that time, but then you kind of cooled off a little bit. Can you explain to the people that out there that what happened? You know what I'm saying? And can we expect more music from you?
Yeah, absolutely. I decided that I wanted to step back from the music industry. When I released that record, I had a complete partnership with my record label. It was a 50-50 partnership. So we made a lot of money. That we generated a lot of income with that record, over $15-16 million in income. And then when the first check came in, the first check wasn't looking anywhere near that. So the
business is what kind of messed it up.
The business made me realize that I was always good with making money, so I never really had an issue about money. But music was like my refuge growing up. I lost my parents at an early age, so I dived into music to kind of be a release. And
Right.
and I feel like when you that age and you as young as I was, I think I was 24 when that record went #1.
Right.
And then somebody comes in you and says you got the biggest record in the world, but here's your check. You know, to me, there's no more that there's nothing more disrespectful, in my opinion, from a business standpoint than that. So I honestly, personally decided to step away because I didn't want to give the power, you know, that much power to a company. And you know, I value my freedom a lot more. You know,
No,
so my
facts.
head was my head just wasn't in it, and I decided, you know, I made the decision to just pull back. A lot of artists don't have that ability, you know, but I made a decision and I stand on it and I live on it. Not now. I kind of pride myself because I got started in the technology space. You know, I invested in startups. I invested in the whole blockchain space. You know, I advised for a lot of companies, so I'm a lot more behind the scenes. But without that experience of you know what I went through early in my career, I wouldn't be where I am now, and I'm actually grateful for that.
So we want to thank you, Mims.
That's what's
Listen,
up.
you went all the way up with that song, man. I gotta appreciate you for bringing me and Keith Cash on tour with you, man. Listen, we used to drink a whole lot of Grandma Ye because Mims didn't drink. So every time we come to the club and get the rider, me and Cash was tearing up the Grandma Ye. We was in the cabanas and all that kind of stuff, man. Listen, man. I actually went to jail in Miami on spring break. Labor Day weekend or something for like 3-4 days, man. I was out there hanging out with Mims. I was getting into some trouble, fighting police officers and stuff like that, man. I went to jail. Mims was gonna bail me out. They were like, yo, you wanna get out? I was like, nah, listen, I'm gonna stay for the whole weekend, man, and I ain't gonna try to come back to Florida, man. So Mims is a real solid dude. Listen, I just want to thank you for all the Grandma Ye that we drank at them clubs, man, because Mims does not drink, he does not smoke. A lot of people might have been saying, oh, he makes all this clean music. But listen, Mims was doing a lot of touring, a lot of shows with that clean record. So y'all thinking y'all got to be in the gangster field all the time. Don't worry about it, man. But listen, Mims, we got a whole bunch of more callers, man. Let them know who you are and that you locked in with Kingpen.
You already know what it is. It's your boy Mims, a.k.a. Mr. This Is Why I'm Hot, and I'm locked in with the big homie Kingpen. You know what it is. Let's get it.
Let's go. All right, that's what's up. What's up? Hello, it's your boy Kingpen. You definitely locked in. Who got on the phone with me right now? Yo, hello. It's your boy Kingpen. You definitely locked in. Who you got on the phone right now?
Hello?
Caller, who you got on the phone right now?
Hey, what's up, fam? This your boy D-Hall.
D-Hall, what's good, man? We see you calling from Little Rock, Arkansas, man. That's what's up. We got that 501 area code, right?
Yeah.
All right, straight, bro. Hey,
what up?
This my relative right here, man. Listen, we got the sports section right now with Mike Christmas, man. I got my cousin D-Hall calling all the way in from Little Rock, Arkansas, man.
What up, D?
Yes, what's up, man? Any
what's
questions you
happening
got for Mike Christmas real quick, man?
No, man. Just a pleasure being on here with you guys, man. You know, I was a big fan of everything.
That's what's up, man. Listen, since you in Arkansas, Mike, we're going to ask you about the whole Jerry Jones picture, man. So I guess a couple of weeks ago, you know, people think that we got distracted and forgot, you know what I'm saying? A lot of other controversy just rolls out one time after another. So Jerry Jones, which is the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, was pictured years ago in like a racial mob type of scenery where they was trying to stop black kids from going to public school in Little Rock, Arkansas. So I got my cousin on the phone. And how was that, you know, in Arkansas? People still talking about that in Arkansas, bro?
Oh, yeah, man. They still talk about it to this day still, man. Just the fact of him, you know, being who he is and the power that he has and whatnot, you know, the face of who he is.
Right.
You know, a lot of people were kind of distraught about it. And like, no, it can't be real type thing. You know, a lot of people thought it was, you know, like Photoshop. But then, you know, it actually turned out to be true that it actually was him. So, you know, a lot of people were hurt. You know, there's a lot of Dallas Cowboys fans. I mean, we don't have a NFL team here. So a lot of people here are from, a lot of people here root for the Dallas Cowboys.
Right, because Texas
So,
and Dallas
you know
is
what I
right next door. Like Arkansas and Texas is right next door. Yeah, it's
like
crazy.
4 or 5 hours away from me. Yeah, exactly, man. It's real crazy.
So, Mike, what's your take on the Jerry Jones picture, man? What do you think about it, Mike?
Shit, my take.
Keep it clean, Mike.
Yeah. My take is when I saw the picture, the first thing I said to myself is he's gonna say he was just there being curious.
Right. He did. He wasn't in the front line to his defense.
He was in the back.
He was in the back.
You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. If he had a track record of employing a lot of
African Americans,
right? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not on the coach. Hell, not even on the coaching staff.
Just
like,
anybody
in the organization, not just on the not just on the field. If he was employing, black people like that in his organization, whatever. And then the whole Colin Kaepernick situation. You know what I'm saying? Like he
Right.
had his track record is like, okay, if you was anybody other than what I just told you,
You already got racist
you know what
vibes,
I'm
bro. So
saying?
we gon' you already
So
giving us
now
racist
we
vibes.
question it, and I feel like they didn't question him enough about it.
Right, right.
They didn't push it. It's like, bro, like
Who even knew that was Jerry Jones? Like
That's what I'm saying.
I'm like
Right.
this. When I was like 14 years old, I looked kind of like the same kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? But Jerry Jones and him looking the way he looks now, like who was able to put that two to two
Bruh,
together?
he's
Right?
like 80 years old, bro.
Hey, listen,
He
like
was
look.
like 15 then. That was
Listen,
65
Lil
years
Duval
ago.
said it best. He was like, yo, everybody in that particular time range was racist. So nobody
Yeah.
liked black folks at that particular time. So I don't care nothing about sports. That's why I got Mike Christmas here to talk about the sports. But I think that I'm not giving no kind of disclaimer and saying he was right or wrong for being around it. But I'm just saying, listen, everybody in that particular time was racist. And I think that, the fact that he is trying to, duck the situation a little bit shows he has some little guilt in it. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion.
That's
So that's
exactly
why we
how I
said
feel.
we not gonna let you slide, Jerry Jones.
exactly how I feel.
It's other controversies that came about that we had to talk about, like the Britney G being released. But Jerry, we had to spin the block and get you back right, Mike. We not gonna let him go, right?
No sir.
Hey man, thank you, DJ, for calling in. Tell all my aunts, my cousins, I love them, grandma, my grandpa, everybody out there in Little Rock, Arkansas, man. Tell them who you are and tell them that you locked in with Kingpen right now.
Hey, it's your boy D Hall, locked in with Kingpen 93.5, man. Best show in North Carolina. Shout out to everybody out there. Love y'all, man. I love the show. Keeps you doing your thing, fam.
That's right, man. Y'all stay locked in with your boy Kingpen. It's going down, man. It's an exclusive show. You see, we started off with Mims calling, Mr. This Is Why I'm Hot. And I like Mims because he called on time, too. He called right at 8 o'clock. Look, we was just setting up. We were drinking Patron, getting the cameras lit, doing drops. Mims calling on time. If you are a business person, make sure you are on time because you need to be on time. All right, so this is what we're going to do. Oh, my God. Let me know once completed when you get to the club. Man, I got a whole lot going on right now. I got a bunch of celebrity managers calling me. You know what I'm saying? My schedule is so busy every week. You know what I'm saying? But I make time to come and lock in with y'all every Saturday from 8 to 9. And I got my Christmas with me, man. So listen,
Sir.
y'all got to roll out the red carpet when you see us in the city. Thanks to, let me say, thanks to the Crimey Dealers, you know what I'm saying? Because they did have a toy drive today.
Yep.
We pulled up at the toy drive today, and it was beautiful.
Power
So
Cuts sponsor.
Power Cuts was in the building. I got a lot of guests outside right now, you know what I'm saying, waiting to come on camera, come on live with me, man. So look, what I'm going to do, I know Steve be like, boy, this guy's driving me crazy. This guy's driving me crazy. This is what we're going to do. What we're going to play first. Let's get into, play this Jazz Clutch and Finesse 2 times. Let's go. This is what we're doing out here, B.I.G. Hey, big shout out to Jazz. Pass 2 times.
Yeah. Big Jazz.
That's right, man. It's your boy Kingpen. You definitely locked in. We got Jazz Clutch and Finesse 2 times. It's called Whole Lot. This record was sent in by 252 Vegas. Make sure y'all stream that right now. Download that right now. Your boy Kingpen is co-signing. Let's go, Carolinas.
Talking to myself like, crazy. They fucking with me. Just a chill, I chill. Pay my little bills more than a couple of G's. Day after day. Just play at the place at the trouble repeat. Hundred some K right there from my neck, hit the bird, go from elite. VVs. Ain't nothing me regular, I don't do no regular. This ain't no regular beat. Do the research, out my schedule and put me a session like rubber finesse on the beat. I ain't turn up, not busting them bows. Shut up and eat, be quiet. Can't walk how I walk.
You are now watching Real Demand TV.